My name is Terry Onorato and I'm from San Pedro, California. We have 2 rental properties and we've been with Harbor Property Management for 4 years. I believe someone recommended them to us. We had tried to manage one of our buildings by ourselves for 3 years and my husband was ready to sell it. So in order not to sell it, I wanted to get a management company. It was the best thing we ever did. So obviously you always have a few quirks when you have an older property. We had long-term tenants, but the building was having some issues. My in-laws had owned it for approximately 60 years. Oh, we got phone calls in the middle of the night, the pipes burst or things were leaking. And we just needed someone that we knew we could trust and would take care of us and take care of our tenants. We came for the initial interview to talk to them. They interviewed us and we interviewed them and immediately felt very comfortable with working with Guillermo and Scott. And so we gave it a try for a year and have never looked back. Hiring a professional management company was the best thing we ever did and should have done it the day after we inherited the property. They do everything for us. They take care of any problems at the properties. We now have another one. And they also help us with projects that we have to do. We just did a retrofit at the apartment building. And it was so nice to have them behind us. We had a lot of permit issues. And they were right with me the whole way. They started power washing the building. And we noticed that the pillars of the building were disintegrating. So they called me and said, we need to stop, you need to come, let's talk about this. So they helped me find a contractor that would work with us. We had a nightmare with permits and they were so good. Poor Guillermo, I'm sure he was so sick of hearing my voice and so sick of me, but he was wonderful because it was a nightmare. And a year later, we got it all done and it's gorgeous. I could not imagine going through it by myself or even with anybody else. Harbor Property Management was amazing. And it wasn't really something that they had to take care of, but they were with me the whole step of the way. I would absolutely recommend Harbor Property Management to anyone that has a property that they want professionally managed. They're the best.